Hello everybody, this is Sabir from WS Academy and welcome back to the new lecture. Today in this lecture, we're going to talk about how we're going to customize the workspace of Photoshop. In the previous lecture, we talked about the workspace and main areas of Photoshop, but in this lecture, we're going to talk about how to customize that workspace. If we are working on a digital art, we'll customize our workspace for that digital art. If we are working on web design, we'll customize our workspace for web designing purpose. So let's talk about that how we can customize it. The Photoshop give us some ready presets for workspace. How we're going to use it? If you click on this icon which is at the right upper corner of Photoshop, you see there are some presets: 3D, graphic and web, motion, painting, photography. So there are many presets of workspace. Let's suppose I'm going to change it to 3D. You see, everything changed. So these are ready presets and we can use it easily. Yes, that was the preset. But how we can modify this workspace by our needs? It's easy. So let's do it. Let's suppose I don't need the toolbar as one line, so we can easily change it to two line. If I click on these double arrows, it will change the interface of these tools. You see here, it becomes two lines. But I suggest one line because it will give us some room at canvas. Now I do not want these tools at the left side. I want it on the right side or at any other place of interface. So I can easily drag out that tools from there. So you see here there is a line. When I hold that line and drag it out of there, you see it's detached from that side. Now I can put it everywhere I want. It's free. Let's suppose I want to put it at the right side of the workspace. But when I move this, you see there's a blue line appear. That line means that this panel will be over there. When I release my left mouse button, you see what happened. So now the toolbar is there. You can easily adjust this toolbar everywhere you want in the Photoshop. It's easy to customize. It means that we can easily customize the panel, the arrow interface. Now there are some other panels. In each panel there are tabs. You see here, in this panel there are many tabs. In this panel there is no tab, only one tab is there. In this panel there are many. So we can adjust these tabs. So here in the swatches, you see that I don't see the other colors at the bottom. So what I'm gonna do, I want to expand it easily. Just go to this line. When the cursor change to double side arrow, hold the left mouse button and drag it. Now you can easily modify it. But I don't need the swatches tab. I can easily close it. You see at the right upper corner, there is a small button. Just click on it and you will see there are many options. These options just for presets, but I want to close it. How I can close it? Just go to the close and click on it. Now it's closed. You can also adjust the width of these panels. Same method you can apply everywhere for height or for width. Now I can also detach these tabs from these panels and you can easily adjust the size of this panel. But I suggest that everything should be attached to the panels. You can close this tab from this small cross button and you can also use the same method for closing this. Why we are increasing the width of the layers panel? Because if there's a layer and its name is too long, so we can easily read it out when we increase the width of the layers panel. Now I change everything in the workspace and I want to save this workspace because I love it. So what I'm gonna do, I can easily go to that button again and you can say new workspace. When I click on that new workspace, you can give the name. Let's suppose I'm going to give the name testing and click save. Now this workspace serves with us. If there are some kids in your house and they're using Photoshop and they messed up everything around, so what are you gonna do then? You can easily reset the workspace that you've created. Just go to this button again. When you click on it, there is an option reset testing. Testing is the name of that workspace we create. When I click on the reset testing, everything goes back to its original position. Now it's really good. Now the next thing I should do is I have to explain the toolbar. There are some small arrows at the corner of every tool. When I click and hold the tool, you see the toolbar, other tools inside that tool. We can change through it. There are many multi-tools in the toolbar, but I'm going to adjust it. How am I going to do that? For customizing the toolbar, click and hold these three dots and click on Edit Toolbar. Now you see that every element which is in the toolbar is right over here. I can remove some of them. Remove means that I can hide that tool, not to delete it. Let's suppose I want my own toolbar. I don't need extra elements in the toolbar. So what should I do? I can click on Clear Tools. All the tools move here to the extra tools. Now you see there is nothing in the toolbar. I'm going to modify my own toolbar. I need a move tool, which is very important. So I can easily click and drag to the toolbar panel. This element is added to the toolbar. Now those elements which I need, I can easily drag and drop right over here and it will be added to the toolbar. I need rectangular marquee tool. I need elliptical marquee tool. But inside there is something else. When I drag and drop that element, you see the blue line appear inside the rectangular marquee tool, then outside the rectangular marquee tool. When I release it outside the box, it means that this element should be separated from the marquee tool. And if I need this tool inside the rectangular marquee tool, what should I do then? Just hold it again and drag and drop it inside the rectangular marquee tool. Now these are collapsed in one tool. Same procedure, and you can add tools to your toolbar. Let's suppose I need all brush tools in my toolbar. When I go to the edge of the box, you see that the whole box is highlighted. So when I drag and drop this to the toolbar, you see the whole box is moving. Now I've added the brush tool. Click done if you're okay with this. Let's suppose I'm working on a project and I need the tool which is not available in my toolbar. So what should I do? I should click and hold the edit toolbar. So you will see that everything appears. You can easily edit toolbar again. I can also hide these things from this customized toolbar option. Well, suppose I don't need these things, so I can hide it. But there's a problem. If I hide this edit toolbar button, from where I should edit my toolbar then? Don't worry, here is a trick. Go to edit toolbar. That's it. Now again, show my all the options. There is another option, disable shortcuts for hidden toolbar extras. What does that mean? It means that I can easily disable the shortcuts for those tools which are hidden. I've added the brush tool box right over here, but I don't need the maxer brush tool and I don't need the pencil tool. Hit OK. The hotkey for the brush tool is B. And you see there are two tools only because I've hid the other ones. When I press B, it will select the brush tool. But when I click Shift plus B, you will see that it changed the tool to another one which is present inside this. And I've disabled the hotkey for those which are not active. I don't need the customized toolbar. So what should I do? Easily, I can restore it. Click on the Restore Defaults. Everything come back to the original position. I really suggest to modify your toolbar for your option, but don't detach something from your workspace because it will create problems. So that was how to customize your workspace. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I am Sabir and I will see you in the next video.